Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
I'm Red,
I'm Nikki.
and this is Life Through Our Eyes.
Nikki&REDD, Life Through Our Eyes.
Yeah. So what's been going on in the news lately, babe?
Well, it's a lot of things that's been going on in the news. For one, um, I've kind of noticed that in the economy that we live in today, our food prices are ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I mean, it's going up.
And I want to know, is anybody looking out for the elderly? You got elderly people out here, and I'm going through the grocery stores, and I'm seeing elderly people just getting little stuff, putting in their buggies. Y'all, if y'all see elderly people pushing their buggies in the grocery stores, go behind them and see if anybody's with them and bless them or something, because now it's so hard. I mean, a pack of chicken, well, used to be back in the day, chicken legs used to be like the cheapest thing you can buy. But now chicken legs cost almost $20.
And to say it's the same all over,
it's not.
I think it's certain places they gouge, they price gouge.
They do,
especially in the dominated African or people of color community. You go to other areas, I mean, prices are reasonable.
Like, for instance, I was telling my husband, he didn't believe me. In North Carolina, what was it? What did we have? What did I cook the other day?
Oxtails.
Oh yeah, oxtails. Because I don't eat oxtails a lot, but I got a pack of oxtails, and they were like this big for like $20. It was four in a pack, and it was huge. Man, you go to any other place like Augusta or Atlanta, you go in, oxtails, they're about this small, and you get a little bit, and the majority of it is bone that you really get. And I'm saying to myself, you get a packet of the pack that I paid for here in North Carolina, you get it back home, it's like you're gonna pay about $50-$60.
And it's fresh and good too.
Oh, and they were good, meaty too. Weren't they good? They were meaty. So we went back to the grocery store and got another big pack for cheaper than what I got the last time, and they had a whole lot more in it. So I'm thinking, okay, now how is it cheaper here and back home it's so expensive? Because it's a dominated black area, and I noticed that the food is higher in the black neighborhoods than it is, because the place in North Carolina where I was, it was kind of cheap. I mean, it was a lot of Caucasian living in the area. But I noticed, and another thing, the Lysol. They had the Lysol in different fragrances, Lysol spray cans. In the Walmart, it was $2 for a can. I went back home, it was the same can was $7, almost $8 a can. So I told my mom, I said, when I go back, I'm gonna look and see if they had on the same cans. So went back, saw the same cans, $2. And I was like, I told my mom, I said, no, this gotta be something going on here. And it's the area that you're in.
Exactly.
And it's a shame.
It's like the crabs in Baltimore. You probably pay $80 for half a dozen. And back in Georgia, it's probably $20 for a dozen. And you look at Baltimore. Baltimore's a black town. So
it depends on where you go for food.
Exactly.
The only thing I worry about is when the elderly come in and they try to purchase their food. And I'm saying they've gotten to the point where back in the day when elderly people going to the grocery store, they were trying to buy what they could buy, chicken livers. Now chicken livers are high. They could buy like chicken backs. Now you can't even find chicken backs anymore because they were cheap, and they know they can't bring those prices up.
Right.
They can't sell no chicken backs for no $12-$13.
Exactly.
So it's just sad, y'all. The days, and it's only going to get worse. Times are getting harder. We have to look out for each other. And we're not racist by any means, but we just noticed that in different areas of where you live, some foods are cheaper than others. And it's like red flag for me, because I'm saying, are they trying to make it hard for us to live, hard for us to eat? Are they trying to make sure they wean out the poor or the middle class? It's all we're saying. But what you think?
I think it's all about profit.
Yeah.
Like pawn shops and title pawn stores and liquor stores. It's if you go to communities of color, you look every other corner, you'll see one. But in upper middle class neighborhoods, you don't see those kind of things. So, and that's why it's so important, from my perspective, that you vote locally, and as well as, for any national politician, because it matters who's in office.
Not just a presidential election, it matters.
Mm-hmm. So what else going on? Hugh Jackman. I know you don't probably know him that well, but I seen an article on him. He played X-Men in X-Men movies. He played Wolverine in the X-Men movie.
Okay. And
he's gonna be in forgot the name of this guy, Ryan Reynolds movie. Forgot his name, but anyway, him and his wife been married for 27 years and getting a divorce.
Wow.
And they look like the down to earth couple. I would never thought that they will be getting a divorce.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about that. Well, a lot of people look at what they see on the outside and automatically assume that they got a good marriage. They're holding on, but honey, some of the marriages are holding on by a thread. When I tell you a full-time job, marriage is a full-time job. You got to hold on, and you can't with everything you got, and you got to fight on your knees, praying that God pull you through it. A lot of people don't know how to handle it. See, they get so caught up in this social media thing. Everybody want a social media marriage. They don't want to go when the hard times come. They want to. It's all about the good times. Baby, you got to have some bad times in order to get to pass the good. Because I'm telling you, it's rewarding in the end when you hold on. But there's so many people that I've known been married for 50 years getting divorced.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect marriage.
No such thing.
You can present it to the world, but it's not realistic, because we're human.
Yeah.
And humans, because of Adam and Eve, we're sinful in nature.
Yeah.
And from our perspective as being Christians, God needs to be the center of your marriage.
Always.
And you're still gonna have problems, but with God help, you'll make it through.
And another thing too, ladies out there, and men, whenever you have an issue, don't take it to your family members. Don't take it to your friends. If you plan on being with that man, working it out, once you tell it, once it leaves your lips into their ears, all this, don't let nobody know I told you, goes out the window. Because it's going to be from that ear to that ear, and it ain't going to be the way it is. It's going to be the way they say it is. Because everybody like juice. They want to make it juicy. And, if it ain't juicy, they're going to make it juicy. And that's how a lot of marriages fail, too. Because people get tired of that bull crap. But one thing I'm going to tell you about this one right here. And me. We've been married for 18 years. Lord's Spell Life, February the 16th of next year will be 19 years. And we have had good, bad, and in between. We stuck together like glue. He ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere, because the first thing we do, we talk to God. We let him lead our marriage. We put him first in our marriage. And no matter what nobody say, because we gonna argue. We gonna have disagreements, because we're two different people. But when it comes to us and our marriage, we don't let nobody tread on it, because that's mine. That's my husband, and I'm his. So we love each other through every situation we have. We love each other through it.
So true, baby. What else going on? I know you're not a sports fanatic, but Deion Sanders used to have a reality show back in the day. We used to watch it together, and he's in the news now with being the head coach of Colorado Buffalo.
Yeah, prime time.
I mean, I support him. I like what he's doing. I mean, I think with his success, he's going to open the door not just for more black coaches, but any coach of color that's capable, and it won't be the good old boy system.
Yeah.
A lot of people know what I mean by that, but the good old boy system, because anybody that's capable and has the skill should be given the opportunity to be a head coach at the college level and on up.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, good
father.
children. And we watched his kids when they were small, when he was on the reality show, and then fine young men today. And Dion's such a good role model for them, and a lot of kids. He's been doing it for a lot of years.
Yeah, and he loves his mama.
He has.
He's a mama's boy.
Yeah, he is. He always brag on his mom.
Yeah, and she loves him too.
Mm-hmm.
She's funny too, though. She should have had her own show. She's funny. I see where Dion get it from. His mom is hilarious. But yeah, I'm proud of what he's doing.
Very positive role model.
Mm-hmm. What about these young college kids getting endorsements now?
I feel like it's a good thing, because if colleges are making millions and millions, don't get it twisted. It's all about the endorsement. It's all about the exposure. Because when you have the Pac-10 or SEC colleges like Alabama and Georgia, when they get on TV, they get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars. Yeah. So, by right, they're making money off the athletes, and they should get a piece of that. And that's right. I totally support it. Yeah. Totally support it.
But that's good. That's a good thing, man.
And it takes the weight off of these kids that's coming out of the projects or coming from not much, to where they can focus on their skill, they can focus on their education, and maybe do something for mama or daddy back home.
Yeah.
That they don't have to, something they don't have to worry about, and sometimes they leave school too early.
Yeah. And
go into the NFL
and get hurt.
Nothing to fall back on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, but true.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, we all thank you, but we thank you all
for tuning in. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a lot of good content, videos coming up. We've been traveling and busy with work and family things, but we're going to get right back to it. And want y'all to support us, like our video, subscribe. We thank y'all for watching. Until next time, this is Life to Our Eyes.
Peace.